Worst spanking story. I've gotten a request from someone to do a video about worst spanking story. It's pretty interesting. I've gotten a lot of butt whoopings when I was a child, when I was small, and it formed me into a better person. And some parents do take spanking a little bit too far, and some do it too light. Watch the video about spanking. Trust me, it's hilarious. But my worst spanking incident. Here's we go. We're going to the barber shop. Now, at the barber shop, there's a gas station named Hess. The barber shop is the very end shop of the whole entire strip mall. It's just a single strip mall right alongside US 1. Or probably some of you guys don't even know what US 1 is. And in the back, there's a car wash, there's Old Dixie Highway, and there's a railroad tracks, a double track. And what I would do to keep myself entertained, I like to watch the trains go by. But unfortunately, the time that we came, there was no trains. So here we are inside the barbershop, and me and my 4 other brothers, there's 5 of us, and we're just, clowning around, and we didn't know how to act. Like, we knew how to act, knew how to be respectful and all that, but this time we were just nutty. Not bad nutty, but we were nutty. And my mom said we were misbehaving in the store, in the barber shop. And I was like, misbehaving? There's nothing else to do. The manager, she hated, I hated. She was a real female dog. Okay. One of the salones had the most biggest upper lip you have ever seen. I swear, if she tried to kiss her husband, not only she tried to kiss him, she'll suck his whole head in. And also, not to mention, her son was albino, which was very strange at the time. Very strange. But continuing on, we get into the car, and my mom says, okay, since you guys were misbehaving, you guys are going to get it. Normally, when you hear that, you get ready. You get scared, your heart starts pumping, and you're sitting there, and you're creating stuff in your own mind. What is she going to do? I'm scared. So I had a notepad with me, and I've written out probably 100 to 200 times, I will not be disrespectful in a store or barbershop. I will not be disrespectful in a barbershop. And I gave it to my mom. I was like, Mom, does this cover it? She's like, nope, still gonna get it. I was like, oh my gosh. So we go home. We get home. My heart's racing. Everybody's heart's racing. And then she pulls it out. She pulls out one of those cables that you hook up to your television. Those white cables. She pulled one of those babies out. And she said, alright. She lined us all up. And she was hollering. She was yelling. She was mad. And after all that happened, all that, went down, she was like, okay, now, what I want y'all to do is to take your pants down and only show your underwear and pull your shirt up to where you can only see your butt. Okay, so what I do, I told my mom I had to use the bathroom. Instead of going to the bathroom, I went to my room and I put on 6 pairs of underwear. 6 pairs of underwear. I didn't want no impact on my booty. I didn't want no scars. So here I am, 6 pairs of underwear. I'm ready to have my spanking. Okay, I'm kind of calm, but I'm kind of ready, So I get there, and my mom has different kind of, whippings. I will not disrespect Mom in public, which was 7 spankings, or I will not. There was another one. There was 5. I will not be there. I forgot that one, but it was 5. And instead of the 7, I chose a 5. And this she laid on me. Oh my gosh. The first hit, a little sting. Second hit kind of added to it. Third one, there was more of an impact. That one was the worst. Fourth one, I just wanted to give up. Fifth one, ooh, she really laid it down on the fifth one. And you notice how the fifth one is always the hardest spanking out of each and every one of them? Either it's the first or the last one that's the hardest one. It was the last one that was the hardest one. I was screaming, I was jumping, I was running around the house, my butt was red like a stop sign. After that day, I never cut up in another barbershop, nor did I cut up in a store. That is the worst spanking I've ever got, because that baby left marks. Oh, and did I see my other brothers get spanked? It was worse. It was worse. It was worse. That was the worst spanking I ever had in my life. My second worst spanking was, I don't know, I have to think about that one. But I had plenty of them. One of my spankings actually was on my leg, my thigh. That really hurt. My dad used to grab a paddle when I was younger. He used to grab out the paddle. As soon as you saw him grab for that paddle, we can always see it in our room. As soon as he goes for that paddle, oh my gosh. I remember one time I got spanked. I got spanked so hard I started crying for an hour. I was crying for an hour. I didn't know how to stop. Just started crying for an hour. But that's my worst spanking story. I hope you enjoyed it. It's BBT Gets Real. I'm out.